This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Los Angeles Angels manager Joe Maddon addresses the crisis with COVID-19 in his hometown of Hazleton. Welcome one and all into the spare room in my house. I'm Ken Kara. I thank you for joining us, and I wish a very extremely happy Nurses Day to all of the nurses in our community. I could thank you for all that you do and all that you're continuing to do during the COVID-19 pandemic, but we only have 9 minutes here, and that thank you would take a lot more time. So let's get to our information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. The State Department of Health added over 500 deaths from COVID-19 yesterday as they worked with their statistics and state hospitals numbers from the past 2 weeks. As of Wednesday, there have been 3,106 deaths from COVID-19 in Pennsylvania. There were 9 new deaths in our 3-county area reported on Wednesday. Also, according to a report in the Standard Speaker, Governor Tom Wolf says there's no timeline for when he'll start the reopening process for more regions in Pennsylvania. Several polling places in Luzerne County will be changing locations for the primary election on June 2nd. In Freeland and Jetto, MMI Preparatory School will be used for residents. In Hazleton, precincts 1 through 6 will vote at Heights Terrace Elementary Middle School, and precincts 7 through 11 will go to Hazleton Elementary Middle School. In West Hazleton, the West Hazleton Elementary Middle School will be used. Those in Sugarloaf Township will go to the municipal building there. Whitehaven residents will use the Denison Township Municipal Building. Those in Fairview, Rice, and Wright Townships will vote at Crestwood High School, and New Angola and Slocum Township voters will go to Rice Elementary School. First responders sent out another big thank you to many frontline healthcare workers in our area yesterday. Our Sam Lassant Jr. caught up with the parade of thanks at the Lehigh Valley Health Network's Health and Wellness Center in Hazel Township, and as you can see, some of the workers there came out to thank the first responders for the work they're doing to fight COVID-19. The first responders also visited Lehigh Valley Health Network's 2 COVID-19 testing sites in Hazleton and the Lehigh Valley Health Network Cancer Center in Hazel Township. Little League International canceled the 2020 Little League World Series, but local Little Leagues can start play after this Monday if it's safe in their area. Pennsylvania Little League District 18 Administrator Jim Burns says leagues have to wait until their area is in the governor's green phase of reopening, and then they have to get the go-ahead from local government officials. Burns also says he would like to see local Little Leagues get in a regular season with a minimum of 10 games and then possibly have a district all-star tournament. Pennsylvania has already canceled state and sectional Little League tournaments. For more on this topic, read Dave Seaman's article at StandardSpeaker.com. During a recent chat with Los Angeles Angels manager and Hazleton native Joe Maddon, I asked him what goes through his mind when he hears that his hometown has been so hard hit by COVID-19. He responded by telling me what the Hazleton Integration Project is doing to help out and addressing some of the finger-pointing at the Hispanic community he's heard about.
There's no one place to blame. I mean, these folks have helped to resurrect our city. They're going to continue to do so. Right now, we have to show them how much we support them by being on, I shouldn't say their side, our side. The fact that we have a large Hispanic group, there's a reason for them to be there, and there's a reason why Hazleton's doing so much better, in a large part because of them. So now, have each other's backs. This is the time you come to this is the moment when you come to help one another. There's no differentiating between where you grew up, where you came from. You're a Hazletonian now. These folks are from Hazleton. But it doesn't surprise that there's a problem. They're based on a lot of the machinations of how this whole thing works back there. So now it's time for us to step up and help and educate and be there actually with the medicine and the treatments involved. And so I'm here. I get it. I'm far away, and it's easy for me to say that. But I've done a PSAs, and I'm doing something today regarding the census, which will help us in the future with our infrastructure just based on numbers. Whatever we can do, whatever I can do, I know it's tough. I'm talking to Bob Curry and Elaine and my sister Carmine. I'm talking to Frank Radis. I'm talking to these folks all the time. It's awful. Okay, it's awful. So what do you do about it? You complain about it? Do you start pointing fingers because of this? Or do you do something about it? Do you make it better? And from what I understand, that's what's happening. We have a lot of people making it better. And Respect 90, we're contributing money for food boxes back there. And I've had a bunch of players 4 or 5 major league players do PSAs to remind the Hispanic community back there to take the necessary precautions so that this does not spread more freely. It's a group effort. It's a team effort. Everybody's got their skill set. Everybody's better at one thing than somebody else. Utilize it. Bring it to bear, but don't complain. Don't point fingers. Just get out there and be part of the solution, be part of the answer. The negative pessimist that all of a sudden wants to start figuring out who to blame as opposed to how do we make this better? That's the part that astonishes me, because in my industry, my game, it's all about on a daily basis, how do I make this better? Why would you ever want to make it worse?
I did talk sports with Madden, including baseball, so stay tuned for that part of the interview a little later during the Sportscast. And I will also upload more from this interview in the coming days to the SSPTV YouTube channel.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
With cooler temperatures, we may see frost overnight. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, 60% chance of showers, mainly before 11 p.m. Cloudy and then gradually becoming partly cloudy, low of 35 degrees. Thursday, increasing clouds, high of 56, 20% chance of showers at night with a low of 36 degrees. Friday, we have a 70% chance of showers, mainly after 2 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high of 45. Friday night, 70% chance of rain showers and then rain and snow showers likely, mostly cloudy with a low of 30 degrees. Saturday, a 40% chance of snow showers, then a chance of rain and snow showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high of 41 degrees. 30% chance of snow showers on Saturday night between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Mostly cloudy, low of 31 degrees. Sunday is mostly sunny with a high of 51 and mostly cloudy on Sunday night with a low of 36 degrees. Coming up next on SSPTV News, a nurse from Pennsylvania who's now working in New York City tells us what the fight against COVID-19 is like there. Celebrate your 2020 graduate on SSPTV. Your graduate will be seen 200 times in 1 week on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 13 and in HD on Channel 513. Just send a PayPal order to ssp@ssptv.com for $50 with the title 2020 Grad, and then using that same email address, send up to 4 photos of your graduate and a brief description. And we have a few public announcements. The Hazleton Area School District public budget meeting scheduled for tonight has been canceled, and the Office of Hazleton Public Transit will be closed on Monday, May 25th for Memorial Day, and there will be no bus service on Memorial Day, Monday, May 25th. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following: Dorothy Schaefer, 90 of Drums. Services are private. The Crofton Hughes Funeral Home is assisting the family. You could send condolences at khfuneralhomes.com. Deborah L. Kennedy, 58 of Harvey's Lake. Services will be held at the family's convenience. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home in Freeland is handling arrangements. And Evelyn F. Bolin, 93, formerly of Cunningham. A service will be held at a later date. Today's social news has been brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.